Hi, it's Paul from Hench Herbivore. Today I'm joined by One Planet Pizza founder Mike Hill. We're also joined by One Planet Pizza investor Michael Hendrickson, all the way from Australia by the miracle of modern technology. He's going to be with us, and we've got a little something to celebrate.
Get out with LPP, yeah, you know me. Get out with LPP, yeah, you know me. Get out with LPP, yeah, you know me. Who's down with LPP?
Okay, so we've got Michael Henrickson all the way from Australia with us. Hi Michael, how are you today?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Fantastic. And before we get started, just tell us a little bit about yourself and your business and whatnot.
So Michael Hendrickson, 39 years old. I've had my business for about 10 years now.
Okay.
Been going through a bit of a journey in life. A few years ago, I was going through a few little, I suppose, health issues, and really got me looking into health in general. I always had a bit of a problem with the medical industry, to be honest, and always was looking at self-care, and just through different people, connecting with different people, and led me to where I am now, and ultimately becoming vegan. And that was, like I've even mentioned, Emma Page, Banana Warrior Princess, and also yourself, Paul. Just subscribing to you guys and with your videos and just your approach to everything, and just realise that, hey, what am I doing here? Eating it. It's been something core with me for a long time. Not feeling right about it, to be honest. Yeah. And it's so weird with the brainwashing that happens in the whole dairy and meat industry. I would be eating flesh and it would taste nice, but at the same time, something was not quite right. Yeah. Through watching, like I said, you guys and just different videos and understanding about health in general, realise that this is where I've got to go. Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the UK, we have the statistic that veganism's grown 360% in the last decade. My personal feelings, and I think you said the same, like, it's probably a lot more than that, because no one asked me like if I was vegan, although they probably could tell. But just wondered what the state of play was down under. Like, how's it growing now?
Yeah, look, I think I haven't been vegan long enough to really say, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. There's a major shopping centre just near where I live, and they've just opened a whole new area called the Kitchens.
Yeah.
And I've just found out that there's 2 vegan places that have opened up, and really, it's awesome to see. So that was really surprising. I wasn't expecting that. Hopefully that's a sign of more things to come.
Yeah, defo. And can you get a decent vegan pizza there yet?
There is one vegan restaurant on the coast here that yes you can, but frozen at the supermarket, no, I haven't seen any. Probably vegetarian, but that's all I've seen. And that's like I said, that's only one restaurant that I know of that I'm going to. But like I said, I haven't been vegan all that long, so I'm still getting my feel, searching out what's out there as well.
Speaking of pizza, we've had some good news today, Mike.
Yeah. You're pretty much the first person to share our news with that we've reached our crowdfunding target, Michael.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
It happened last night. We've had a real push because we attended Vevolution, this big vegan conscious living conference. We were both there, weren't we, Paul, over the weekend? Which
we were the star attractions.
Well, you might have been, mate. And we served pizza down to 150 of the delegates, and I think that gave us a final push. So over the last 24 hours, we've just gone over that 20k target. So that's absolutely brilliant. And in fact, that happened. So we had a private round of funding with just people that we knew through vegan groups, and then we went public yesterday, and within 24 hours we raised another I think 8,000 to get us to that 20,000
Awesome.
limit. So,
Yeah,
yeah, we're just starting to push that news out in the UK. But
Yeah.
I just want to say, thanks for your help, and you are definitely our furthest flung investor.
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah.
a special status. In fact, you're our only investor from Australia or New Zealand. So there you go, mate.
Yeah. And look, it was, I think it was a video that you put up, Paul, that when you were first showcasing OPP, it was the taste testing. And when I saw it, just resonated with me and just wanted to be a part of it straight away. So, just jumped on board really early.
Brilliant.
So I had a few of those little hiccups of actually being able to invest, but thanks to you guys, it was because I sent a message to Emma, and I think that's how it then got to you, Mike.
Yeah.
And I thought, because I was really bummed out when I joined up in Cedar and it said, sorry, not available in your region yet, and I was like, you're kidding. So.
No, we managed
so
to.
I'm just sorry I contacted Emma and said, hey, I was, and then she got back to me. So that's how it all started.
I'm glad we could facilitate it.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll plan to be as soon as we get established in the UK, in Europe, then we'll be in contact with you, and you can put us out into, give us a few contacts down there to see how we can get it down into Oz.
Yeah, brilliant. I've got one of my really good mates. He's an area manager for Aldi stores.
Yeah.
So so that could be a good thing. And he wants to get into that sort of side of furthering into the company to be looking at different suppliers and things like that. So.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, there could be anything there.
That's exactly what this whole thing's about, really. That's why I wanted to do the crowdfunding. So we've now got, I think it's 126 investors, and hopefully they're going to be our biggest advocates. And when we want to make a decision about how to do something, or if we want to get into Leeds, or if we want to get into Europe, because we've got some investors from Germany, then at least we've got contacts, and we're not starting from cold. We've got people that can help us.
Veganisms are the best at helping spread things.
Yeah.
So I think that was a brilliant idea. So what's the next stage then for OPP?
Well, we're going to be literally next week. We're going to be going into our first outlet in Norwich.
Nice.
So there's a small vegan shop that's opened up in Norwich recently called Tofuri. Which specialises in tofu products, but they've agreed to stock our pizza range, so we're going into there next week, and then probably in a few weeks' time there'll be 2 or 3 other outlets in Norwich, and then really come January, that's when we'll move into full-scale production and start looking at shops outside of the immediate Norwich area. Yeah. So early next year is going to be the big push.
Yeah. And in terms of investors, when will people know about their share allocation?
Yeah, well, it's still, we're going to keep the investment going for a little while, because it's always good practice to get overcommitment by a few £1,000s, just in case you have some dropouts and things like that. So I reckon it's going to be at least another 3 or 4 weeks. It'll be interesting to see how much it goes over that 20k barrier. And then once we close it, then all of the people who have committed their investment are contacted. The actual share certificates are issued out. So people have got something in their hand, or have an email in their inbox anyway, not something physical in their hand. This is all done electronically now, and then the company will be set up, and totally structured how we wanted it.
Yeah. I think I have one more question for you, Michael, but I think you might have already answered it really, and it was, what was it that made you feel like you wanted to invest in One Planet Pizza? But you were saying that it basically sort of resonated with you. Yeah,
just the whole community. I'm so far away, but I also feel so close as well. Just watching the videos and things like that, and that's what it was really all about. And this is the first investment that I've actually ever done. It resonated straight away. Just feeling that community, because it's quite amazing, the whole vegan community that I'm experiencing. Yeah, so that's what it was.
Yeah. Cool, fantastic. Yeah, I think that's about that. Do you
Yeah.
have anything to add?
No, just to say there's a T-shirt in Norwich, UK with your name on it, Michael. We just need to figure out how to get it to you, mate. Okay. They cost a bit too much, but as you know, I come over to Australia and New Zealand fairly regularly. So next time I come over, I'll bring it with you. Okay.
That'd be awesome.
Michael, thank you so much. So lovely to connect, brother.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Thank you.
Talk soon.
Thanks, Michael. Speak
Thank
soon.
you.
Cheers,
Thank you.
mate.
Bye now.
Bye.